Thank you so much, Richard. Ladies and gentlemen, our next speaker, I think we can say, has had a very busy week. Please make welcome the Premier of Western Australia, the Honourable Colin Barnett, MLA.
Her Majesty, the Queen, His Royal Highness, the Duke of Edinburgh, welcome to the Big Aussie Barbecue in Perth, Australia. I also welcome the Honourable Stephen Smith, representing the Australian Government, and thank Stephen for his role in attracting the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting to Perth. I could also thank the Lord Mayor, the Honourable Lisa Scafidi, for ensuring that Perth is just so beautiful for this week of Choggum and for the visit of Her Majesty. To Richard Wally, thank you for your welcome to country on behalf of the traditional owners of this vast and beautiful land. To a television audience throughout Australia, through the Australian service throughout Asia, and with the BBC in the United Kingdom and across 40 countries, welcome as well. But most of all, to you, the people of Perth, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming and showing your welcome and your friendship to the Queen and to Prince. Today's event is for the people of Perth. Can I say to all of you, thank you for the way in which we as a community have made welcome the over 6,000 visitors in Perth for the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. And I want to thank all of you for the welcoming approach, and to all those who played a part in organising and attending events, to our police, to both Australian and West Australian government officers who have done an extraordinary job, and in particular to the hundreds of volunteers who continue to work through this weekend in hosting Choggum. The Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting has been a very special moment in our West Australian history, with the leaders of 53 countries gathering in Perth for meetings and all of the associated events, the sports carnival, the arts events, so much for the people of Perth to participate in. It will be a memorable moment, and one that I am so delighted that everyone in Perth has had an opportunity to participate in and have accepted that and done so. The Commonwealth is a special organisation representing so many countries, large and small, rich and poor, and I hope that they will always remember Perth as a beautiful city, Australia's capital on the Indian Ocean, and that will be a lasting and enduring memory. The Big Aussie Barbecue has been sponsored and supported by the State Government of Western Australia, but only made possible for all of those who have offered their time and support. I particularly want to thank Coles for providing the food and the drink, and to Bunnings for the barbecues, and also to the over 500 volunteers helping today. Thank you. And when you buy at a very modest price a sausage or a drink, every cent will go to charity. And the beneficiaries of today will be the Red Cross, the Active Foundation, Legacy and the Clontarf Foundation, all great and worthy causes, so thank you for your support for them. To Her Majesty, may I simply say on behalf of all Western Australians and all of those gathered here this morning, thank you for visiting our country, thank you for visiting the state of Western Australia, and thank you for being here today at the Big Aussie Barbecue. And what a wonderful sight it is. Flags flying, children, mums and dads, all citizens from all over the world who have made Western Australia their home. And here, gathered on the esplanade between the Swan River and the city, under a big blue Australian sky, is just a wonderful, wonderful image. It is now my great honour and privilege in thanking Her Majesty and His Royal Highness for their visit and for all they have done while in Australia and particularly in Perth. And I invite Her Majesty now to address you, the people of Perth.
Mr. Premier, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a great pleasure for Prince Philip and me to be back in Western Australia. We have enjoyed this visit immensely and thank all those who have come out to welcome us. We have been overwhelmed by your kindness and support. Over the years, I have seen how this state has developed. Western Australia has evolved in its own unique style, which is distinctive yet complementary. The rich diversity of this vast state has never been more apparent, from Margaret River wines to the rugged beauty of the Kimberley. And your proximity to Asia has created opportunities for Western Australia to lead the nation's economic future in this region. This past week, the world has come to Perth as host of the 2011 Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. Mr. Premier, I offer my congratulations to you and to the people of Western Australia on the presentation of a most successful Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. You have endeared yourselves to the international Commonwealth community, showing them a state of professional excellence, generosity and goodwill. I can think of no more fitting way to end my visit here than in this idyllic Swan River setting, which I have enjoyed on so many occasions. Once again, we will return to the United Kingdom with fond memories of our time here and the warm Australian welcome we have received on our 16th visit to this beautiful country.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to now please ask you to join celebrated West Australian soprano Sarah McIver in singing the Australian National Anthem.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are young and free. We've golden sun and wealth for toil, our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts.